and welcome to the maiden edition of JAMS by Green Indie, powered by 3-Piece Media. Now, my name is UC Royal, and of course, I will be the host of the show. Now, on JAMS by Green Indie, this is where we get to spotlight rising stars, what you might call up-and-coming artists in Nigeria, but we call them superstars in the making. This is where we're going to talk about their journey, their challenges in the music industry, being signed or not signed, the highs, the lows, the thrills, and the excitement on the journey of becoming a superstar. And guess what? This is the journey of artists making sounds. Now, of course, I have an amazing artist right here in the studio. But before I introduce you to the artist that I have with me, let me tell you all about Green Indie in case you're wondering, what is Green Indie? Now, Green Indie is Nigeria's premier platform. It's a music streaming and auditioning platform where we get to spotlight superstars, rising artists in Nigeria. This is where they get to connect with their fans, build their music career, and, of course, gain insight into the world of music. Now, let's get to our star in the studio right now. Now, I have with me in the studio Nasiru Kelly Yusuf. He's better known as Fabsongz. And of course, if you are into really quality, good music, pretty much tilting to Nigerian R&B, some sort of it like, you would know who I am talking about. He's a rising Afrobeat artist from Kogi State in Nigeria. And of course, he gets to blend Afrofusion, Afro R&B, and Afropop. His music flows with smooth melodies. And he has singles like Purple Love and Gyrate, and my favorite, Cinderella. He's carving his own lane as one of the new voices shaping Afrobeat's global wave. Now, if you're going to be seated right there with me, I am very happy to introduce you to Fabsongz. Yay! How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Excellent. I'm so happy that you're here with me in the studio. Now, let's know who Fabsongz is. So when we talk about artists in Nigeria, everyone's like, okay, this person is a music person who's doing music and all of that. But if we want to know who you are outside of your music, how would you describe yourself?
Okay, outside of music, I would say Fabsongz is an entrepreneur, but like bringing it back to music, I'm an Afrobeat artist from Nigeria, and yeah,
So you've been doing music since when? Since you were 2, 3, 4. You know how people say, I've been singing in since my mother's womb. So I just want to know if that has been your story. When did you discover music?
Well, in my case, I've been doing music for like as long as I can remember. I started music from a very early age, started in the church. Although even before the church, like my mom discovered I could sing from like a young age, so like she gets me Michael Jackson CDs and then plays them. And then when I was like 13, I think I joined the choir and the adult choir.
Mhm.
They had to pick me from the like teens church to the adult choir because of the music. So and then started from there, and we're here today.
Absolutely. Were you a super fan of Michael Jackson?
Yeah, I still am.
I think everybody was a fan of Michael
Yeah,
Jackson
yeah.
there. Even people who do not have like a music career, but
Yeah,
just everybody was like crazy
Michael
about
Jackson is
Michael
one
Jackson.
of the greats. Yeah.
That's absolutely amazing. Anyway, so let's talk about Fabsongz. Now, your name is Nasiru Kelly. I'm not seeing Fab inside the combination of your name. And I'm always very curious as to how artists get to get their name. What inspires, the name that they eventually pick to run with? What inspired Fabsongz?
There's not so much mystery around how I got my name. Still going back to like when I started music, like I was young and there was this, like where I live, there's this, will I say bros, all those guys that like are way older and they do music. So they realized that I could sing and they came to meet my mom and they're like, they think I can sing and I can do music like professionally. And I'm like, yeah, I've always wanted to do that. And so they had like a record label at the time called TNDP, Time Reports, as the abbreviation.
Okay.
So yeah, so they like, back then I was bearing Naskid because of my name, Nasiru.
Naskid.
Yeah, that was like around the time, that was like 2012, 2013.
Was it around the time that Whiskey was?
Yeah, around the time that Whiskey came out. So like it was like cliche and all that. So yeah. And then like I would have to like change my name because it seems like I got the name off of Whiskey because Whiskey was popular at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like they were like, I did have to change my name to something else. Maybe it's change the spelling. I spelled it as Neskid. They're like, I could spell it as Nezkyd. And I'm like, no, I think I should like come up with something new. And they were like, one of the guys said Fab. And I'm like, Fab is good, but what about if we make it Fabsongz?
Okay.
So like that was how I came about the name. And then before now, I used to have like this funny abbreviation for the name. I used to abbreviate the FEB. I used to abbreviate it as Fabulous African Boy. So when
it's given.
So when I was growing old, I was like, oh, that sounded some type of way, and I just left it. And also, like, Fab is also like a dictionary word for extremely good. Yeah, so that's just how I came about the name.
And do you think yourself as extremely good when it comes to music?
I think I'm really good.
Absolutely. I love the energy, and I think you're also very good. I mean, when you hear his songs, you definitely know we're talking about like a superstar in the making. Absolutely. I want to know what your music journey has been like. So as an upcoming artist in Nigeria, we know that, you know, they go through a lot of challenges. Some of the superstars that we know today, the likes of Davido, Burna Boy, and Wizkid, and the rest of them, when they get to talk about their music career, you would see that they didn't just wake up one morning, did music, and it blew up, especially around the time that they did music. I also feel like doing music now and blowing up is a lot easier now than back then, because now you could just do a music, put it on TikTok, there's a dance challenge to it, and boom, you've risen to stardom. So, but I know that, just like you said, you started music a long time ago now, and you've been doing music to today. How many years have you been in the music industry?
Professionally, I would say like about 4 or 5 years.
About 4 or 5 years.
Yes,
so what has that journey been like for you?
That was like, I think 2019. It started professionally from, that was when I put out like my first single professionally.
What was your first song?
It's called Stay Winning. It's on every platform still. I think that's the song with like the most streams on every platform. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Stay Winning. That was the first song I made in 2019 thereabout. So yeah, how that song came about, like there's a long story about trying to like cut it short.
Right.
So there's this, I was in school at the time. There's this talent hunt show that happened in school, and I enrolled for it, and to cut the long story short, I won. And then I was like, well, what am I going to do with the money? Because that boosted.
Was it a lot of money?
Like, it wasn't a lot of money. As a matter of fact, I got scammed in the show. Like they told us that they were going to pay a certain amount and didn't give us that certain amount. Like they didn't even announce the winner on stage. They had to like leave the stage because everybody was hyped, my friends. So they had to like take us off the stage, and that's that about that. So I was like, now, like I've made some money off of music. I think I should take this like music seriously. And I'm like, my friends are like, we should go to the studio and like make a record. So that's where I met the producer I work with now. Like he's the one that produced like 90% of the things I have out there right now. So like I took off part of the money I won from once competition, and then I made Stay Winning. And that's how the journey started for me. Yeah.
And what has that journey been like? What's been the highs, the lows of it? What have you found to be some of the things that you struggled with as an artist and even to date?
The journey has been, I don't know if I can use the word crazy on here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so like the journey has been for sure crazy, because I wouldn't want to come on here and act like it's so like it's easy to be, and that is actually not. It can be depressing at times because of the pressure. Like you feel like you're running out of time, and at the same time you feel like sometimes you're not doing enough and all that. But in as much as that is there, it is also like beautiful. Like the journey is beautiful. Like the fact that you're able to create something people can like resonate with. Like people, sometimes I get drops on and people call me and they be like, this song. Sometimes I don't even deep the song like the way some other people like, they'll be like, oh, this song, this is your song, guy. So like that's like a beautiful experience. Like it helps me, because for me, music is like a channel like I use to communicate my emotions and stuff. Right. So it helps me. I'm not like much of a talker. I think you should have noticed from
absolutely.
how. So yeah. So music helps me like channel like emotions, like what I'm trying to see.
Have you written a song out of heartbreak? Have you been sad?
Yeah, I think at some point in my career, that was like my niche. Like,
if I just when you get sad breakfast back to back, and then every time you get sad breakfast, you release a song. So if I can think about any heartbreak song you've done, it's 7. At least you've been sad breakfast.
No, not like I'm not singing off of my own experience.
Okay.
Although like I'll not lie that like love has like been a crazy like experience. Yeah. So, but then I make music off of experiences. Like it doesn't have to be my experience.
Right.
It could be like a friend. It could be like something I saw like on a movie, or maybe someone said something and I'm like, this thing can be something. So I can be inspired by like literally like my surroundings and everything. Yeah, so
that's basically what your creative process is like, your personal experiences, and then you get to like share.
It's easier for me to like write off of something that I've experienced. So that's why right now I don't think about like flashy cars. I don't think about like stuff because I don't have that. I've not experienced that firsthand.
Even if you have experienced it, even if you have flashy cars, I feel like when I hear people sing about flashy cars and the body of women is like, oh my God, can we just sing about something else? Can we just try to just be a bit more creative? I really love your songs and I love your lyrics, and I think that they're really interesting and they're very fresh. I think you would describe your genre of music as Afro R&B, right? Do you have like a particular artist that inspired that genre of music, either Nigeria or outside?
Yeah, I have a couple of artists I can mention. The likes of Chris Brown, like he inspired
my very favorite, you guys.
He inspired me a lot. Justin Bieber too inspired me, like that's like diaspora. And then coming back to Nigeria, the likes of Whiskey when he started, like Whiskey literally inspired like a lot of artists like in our generation right now because he was young and he made us believe that okay, you can be young and still like, get this like ongoing. So Whiskey was like a good inspiration for me, and also Burna Boy also, like the big three, they've inspired me in one way or the other. Yeah, so I'd say that.
Okay, absolutely. That makes a lot of sense. So, I mean, there's a uniqueness to your song, and I've listened to your music, and I think there's just something fresh about your song, and it's quite unique. It's quite different from other, music or other music genre or other type of songs that you listen to. How do you find and maintain that uniqueness to your sound? How do you ensure that you don't sound like the next person? Because I think at some point in the industry, a lot of artists started sounding like one another. You'd hear Victoria, you're not sure if it's Omale or you're not sure who it is, so especially artists that were leaning more towards Afro R&B like that. So for you as an artist, how would you say you've maintained your uniqueness that made you sound fresh? Because I feel like anywhere I hear Fabsongz, even if I just listen to it and I don't see the name, I would know you're the one.
That's actually a very like good compliment to me. Something. So thank you for saying that. Yeah. So I'm coming back to the question. Like that is very intentional for me. I intentionally try to make my music like my music. I know they would say like there's nothing that is out there that has not been done before, but then I try to bring my twist in everything that I do. So it's intentional. Like I try to like craft my sound. I'm not actually at the finished product of what I want to sound like. I'm still in the process of like getting better. Like I'm working on my craft on the daily and stuff. So, but like for the uniqueness per se, like it's actually an intentional process from the way I write. Or I listen to other artists. I wouldn't say I don't listen to other artists.
Absolutely.
And they inspire me in one way or the other. But when I want to like make my own music, I try to like find my own niche in the creative process. So yeah, like that's how I try to stay unique. I intentionally try to be fully 100% involved.
Original.
And involved in like the creative process. Like, yeah.
Okay. So tell us, what has been your experience like on the Green Indie platform? Because I know that you kind of joined from like the inception.
Yeah.
How would you describe that experience on the Green Indie platform?
Being part of Green Indie has been a great experience for me. They've helped me like in ways that like I didn't even imagine. For example, like playing my songs on the radio, putting my songs on stations and that, and then uploading the songs and having my listeners go like get my songs from the platform for free. So it has been a great experience so far.
Oh, that's absolutely amazing. Yeah. Now, before we go on a very quick break, let's talk about your latest single.
All right.
Do you have your EP out already, or you're working on an EP?
Yeah, talking about EPs, like this is like the first place I'm gonna be saying this. I'm actually working on a joint project with my producer, Victory and the Beat. So like the project is in works right now and it's coming up very soon. There's no this right now, but like it's in works and
I'm excited to, hear what is going to come out of that project. I'm literally excited to hear the album, like have all your songs in one place. It's just going to be very mind blowing. So let's talk about your latest single, which is Purple Love. First of all, tell me where the inspiration is coming from. Purple and love. So we know love is kind of like always exemplified with red. So but in this case, we have Purple Love. Tell us about it.
Okay, that's actually a very good question. So Purple Love, the song, I'm not necessarily inspired by the color itself. Like, but then Purple Love is like a state of mind for me. Like, I feel like it's purple as the color is can be both like and can be soft as well. So like same but in the song I said, make I show you love me, they go be like film. So like trying to like explain to the significant other that like I'm trying to show you something different. Like from the
regular colors
like
of
you
love.
said. So like it's something that is an experience. Like you have to come and experience that kind of love. Like and it's a great type of love. So if you listen to the song, you understand better what I'm trying to say.
Absolutely. And if you're a lady out there and you are looking for a different kind of love, Fabsongz is offering you a new and interesting kind of love called Purple Love. We'll take a quick break and of course hear the song. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I'ma give it in this support. Come to go deep from more. Make you show me love. I did feel your tattoo. You go like it apple. So make you know the front. So baby, when I'm on me, so make you know they don't me. I get in loving for my body. It plenty. I'ma make you do that dance with the muscle. See me and show you loving. It gon' be like feel.
Welcome back. It is still Jams by Green Indie, powered by 3P Studio right here. My name is UC Royal, and I am in the studio today with Fabsongz, and we have been having an interesting and exciting conversation about his music journey and about his music career. Now, in case you don't know what Green Indie is all about, it's Nigeria's premier music streaming and auditioning platform where you can shine as an artist. And if you want to know more about it, ensure to visit www.greenindie.com and you will find out more. Now, right about now, we're going to play an interesting game. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Give me the handshake of game. Like,
Right.
hey,
Well,
let's
I
go.
like
Okay, so this is the game we're going to play. I'm going to give you a list of artists,
Okay.
and I'm sure those artists are watching right now, and you would choose the one that you would rather collaborate with. Okay?
Okay.
So, this is you shooting your shot now, so you better choose wisely.
All right.
All right, so the first one, the combination is Tiwa Savage versus Davido.
Davido.
Davido and Ira Star.
Davido.
Davido and Thames.
Still Davido.
Davido and Portable. Zazu.
Davido. Portable is a great guy. Davido.
Did you need to laugh?
Because I know.
You know, no problem. Okay. Davido and Naira Marley.
Davido.
Davido and Omale.
Davido still.
Okay. Davido and Rema.
Davido.
Davido and Wizkid.
You want to put me on the spot like this? Can I say both?
No.
So I have to pick one.
Yes, Davido and Wizkid.
It's been a while out.
Why is this such a battle in Nigeria? Okay.
Davido or Wizkid? This is such a hard question because I would love to work with those.
I know, but you have to pick one.
Artists. It's actually a dream come true.
But you have to pick one.
Okay, but for right now, I think I would go Davido.
Davido and Burna Boy.
Burna Boy for this one.
Okay, Burna.
Have my. Let me go with Davido.
Davido, they were dropping you somewhere, Sha.
Right.
Davido and Fireboy.
Davido.
Davido and Joe Boy.
Davido.
Davido and Kiss Daniel.
Davido.
Davido and Adekunle Gold.
Still Davido.
Davido and Fowls.
Davido still.
Davido and CK.
Still Davido.
Davido and Ruga.
Still Davido.
Davido and Fabsongz.
I
know. That was a trick right there. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been absolutely exciting having this conversation with you. And I really hope that, that you're able to scale through in the music industry. Tell us where we're going to find Purple Love. Aside from finding it on Green Indie, remember to download the Green Indie app. Okay, go to Play Store, and if you're using iOS or Android, you're going to find Green Indie right there. It's a music streaming platform to get to enjoy songs of, fresh up and coming artists. When they eventually blow, even though some of them are blown like Fabsongz, but when the ones who are still rising blow, you'll be excited that you were the one who, got to listen to some of their newest songs at the time that they came out. All right, so where can we find your song?
Yes, so aside from the great Green Indie platform, you can get my songs on all DSPs. It's out everywhere.
All right, so also tell us where your fans can find you on social media. If somebody's watching this, where can I find this guy?
Okay, you can find me on IG at Fabsongz Official. You can find me on TikTok, the same thing, Fabsongz Official. currently, like, I'm not on Twitter right now, so
Okay.
yeah.
Why are you not on Twitter? You among those people that Twitter.
The funny thing is that I got my like Twitter accounts like blocked and stuff. So like, yeah,
So you have to have
working on a
every
new like Twitter account. Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. What is the one final word you want to tell artists who are looking to sign up on Graining D, who are interested in signing up on Graining D?
I think they shouldn't hesitate. Like me personally, like I tend to tell my friends, my artist friends about Graining D. Like it's a really dope platform, and I don't think you should hesitate. Like join Graining D platform today and enjoy life as an artist.
Absolutely. Join Graining D platform today and enjoy life as an artist. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Graining the Play on Instagram and Twitter and across all the social media platforms. And you can also sign up as an artist by visiting www.grainingd.com. My name is UC Royal. It has been exciting being here today with you. Until next episode. Bye-bye.